All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Sounds like there's construction or something outside. I have my window closed for months during the summer months with the air conditioner, and now I got the window open for the first few days here, with fall-like weather here in Washington State, and now I'm hearing all kinds of noises. Like, what is that? There's no landscaping out there today. It's Sunday. I guess someone must be doing, like, construction in their yard or something a few blocks away. It's loud. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all having a good weekend. I hope you're ready for some first-person shooter action. Actually, today's stream is not originally what I had planned on it being. Originally, today was going to be the conclusion of Life is Strange True Colors, but due to the fact that when I played this Call of Duty Vanguard beta a few days ago, people seemed to enjoy it, which, I'll be honest with you, kind of surprised me because people were basically crapping all over this game up until the release of this beta. Even the alpha build that came out like a few weeks ago that I tried on the PS5, I didn't really like it. I felt that the alpha was kind of crappy. But when I played it, I actually had a lot of fun. And I was like, I'm surprised. I seriously was surprised that it was entertaining because it runs on the same engine as Modern Warfare 2019. So I wasn't expecting it to be very good, but I actually kind of liked it. So here's the deal. Today's stream is going to be trying this out another time. You guys literally told me the other day, do it again, and this time try a few other things. For example, try customizing your weapons and doing stuff like that to see how it would go and see if that changes the gameplay up at all. Because I've just been using the standard default classes. I didn't mess around with a custom class. The first thing I'm going to do today in the game is try to make a custom class and go from there. Okay? So, let's see what happens today. Alright? Let's see how this goes. And I'll be very honest with you. Depending on how today goes, if I'm enjoying the game, if you guys are enjoying the game, this is going to be heavily influencing on whether or not I buy the game in a couple of months. Doesn't it come out in, like, early November? Right? So, this is going to strongly influence if I end up getting the game or not. And if I do end up getting the game, it's going to be on the Xbox Series X because I actually have surround sound on the Xbox Series X as opposed to the PS5 where I don't, okay? So that's what we're doing today. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to do this today. It kind of has extended the conclusion of Life is Strange. And for those of you who are looking forward to Life is Strange, I obviously apologize. I know you guys want the conclusion of Life is Strange, and it's coming. I promise you, it's coming tomorrow. Okay? Fair enough? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started with any discussion of anything, because we got a lot to talk about today. In fact, got a new update for members. That's very important. Among a few other things I want to talk about. Just a quick thing to mention. For those of you who are stream regulars, this is literally not even going to be news or anything important. But as you guys can see, we got drama viewers today. All right? It's this simple, ladies and gentlemen. On my streams, we don't allow discussion of drama and crap that happens outside of the streams, things that has absolutely nothing to do with the games, the gameplay, or gaming discussion. As you know, I try to keep this as drama-free as possible. People come here to relax and enjoy gameplay and have a good time, okay? They don't come here to be constantly hearing about this person insulted Phil, this person said this about Phil, yada, yada, yada. All the drama in here saying all this bullshit, all right? Recently, there's been a lot of activity in regards to people trying to actually plan derailment of my streams. There was a concerted effort by people on the internet to come in here and flood my streams with a particular name the other day, which we shut down. And there's today, concerted effort. People are going to come in here and try to derail stuff, all right? It's expected. Okay? It's never been allowed. It never will be. That's not what my stuff is about. Okay? It's just not. So please understand that. Any mention of drama, any mention of crap that has nothing to do with the gaming or the stream is not allowed on this stream. And I don't recommend anyone try to talk about it or sniff out drama. It's a bad idea. I'm here to provide entertaining gaming content for you. And that's it. That's the point of me being on the stream. That's all it's ever been. That's all it's ever will be. Okay? So I appreciate those of you who are here to chill and have a good time with gaming today. I do. I appreciate that very much. I hope that you guys will enjoy everything that we're going to do today. And let's keep it to that. All right? We are not going to allow people to derail the stream with bullshit and nonsense. It's that simple. We're just not going to. It's always been that way. This is no different today than any other day. But as you can see, you know, the trolls coming in to try to fuck stuff up. What can you do? They're going to be here. All right? Already, I already know. Some of them had planned in groups. They were going to make a ton of accounts and sub to the channel in the hopes that their sub would be 24 hours today, and they would come in and they would just spam the stream with nonsense and attack the streams. But, if you haven't noticed, I changed it to 48-hour sub mode, so now they can't do that today. Okay? So, I fully believe that once we actually start with gameplay and everything here, and these people realize, oh, I can't just spam Phil's chat with hate, they're going to leave. So, right now, you know, we got inflated viewer numbers or whatever, but, you know, it is not going to be that way for long. I know that the viewers are going to dip once people realize, oh, man, we can't just derail his stream with drama and bullshit today, right? Oh, darn. You mean he's here to play games? What? Right? Bullshit. The usual bullshit, right? So it is what it is, guys. All right? It is what it is. Please understand what's going on. Drama. People constantly trying to derail the streams with a stupid drama. Ignore it. That's all I have to say. If you're a regular stream viewer, you're here to have a good time with me like everybody else, ignore the drama. If you're here specifically today because you want drama, you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. It's not going to happen. I'm here to enjoy games like always, okay? So, just this, and by the way, this is nothing different than usual. It's the same every single day. There's no difference, you know? So, all I got to do is shrug and say, well, they want to keep doing stuff, right? And, you know, it is what it is. All right? It is what it is. Nonsense. Ignore the nonsense and let's have fun with games. All right? So that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. So now, let's go ahead and get started with actual gameplay discussion. First of all, I have some positive updates for everybody. Okay? Last night, we actually did hit the record highest members that we've ever happened. Okay? Oh, I got a burp. Okay, I guess it went away. Yeah, we hit the record highest number of members I've ever had on this channel, which was actually 278. But it looks like there was a few that did expire and didn't auto-renew. So we're back down to, you know, 273 or whatever. So it is what it is. Can't do anything about that. But what we can do is remind everyone all the benefits of becoming a member and the fact that we were so close to hitting the goal. If we hit the 285 members goal by the end of this month, what that means is that we're going to be able to do some fun stuff with the Halloween event. You guys are going to have some really good control over the Halloween event. You're going to get to pick the kind of outfit that I'm going to wear. You know, Halloween costume, that is, during the Halloween Gaming Marathon. Okay? So I hope that you guys will consider becoming a member if you have not yet. All right? Thank you in advance to anyone who does become a member. So many benefits to becoming a member. Getting a green name in the chat. Getting your messages approved for talking as much as you want rather than having to abide by the slow mode rules of the stream. Tons of emotes. Right now we got 20 and growing. Right? All right. Lots of stuff, man. Lots of good stuff. Please consider becoming a member. We're so darn close to hitting that goal and having that Halloween costume goal hit. All right? Good stuff. Now, a couple other updates. If you are a member, okay, as of this morning, I have posted up on my YouTube channel, on the community tabs page, the post by which you can respond and nominate games for the upcoming Halloween event. For those who don't know, I am doing a Halloween gaming marathon on Halloween, and the marathon's going to be a good one. You guys are going to nominate games, and they could be horror games, and they could be non-horror games, whatever you want, really. And based on your nominations and voting, it's going to determine, you know, the stuff that I play. Now, members exclusively get to nominate and vote on a game that will be in there for sure. Otherwise, it's open nominations. And, you know, anyone can post up nominations on my forums. That's already been open for several days. But if you're a member, this is exclusive priority nominations. All right? And you need to do it through this community post that I just put up. Now, what you need to do is respond to the post and post up the games you want to nominate for the event. However, it is not going to show right away. You know, my posts are approve only. So I am going to have to go in there and manually approve these posts just so you guys know, okay? Just so that there's no misconception. Someone posts up and says, oh, I didn't post. What happened? No, I have to go in there, later today and over the course of the next few days, manually approve any of these posts that come through. Okay? So, please consider, if you are a member, nominating games for the upcoming Halloween event. And the rules are listed, but very quickly, what I like to do on the pre-stream today is cover the rules, because I haven't really explained them. It's pretty simple. All right? Rule number one, no lengthy RPGs. This is a gaming marathon. Why am I going to start a lengthy RPG and only play it for an hour and get nowhere in it? Number two, no games that are obscure, no games that are super expensive and aren't readily available on a current console. And what I mean by that is PS3, PS4, PS5, or Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Reason being, sometimes people do nominate, sometimes people do actually nominate some stuff, okay? They nominate games that I want to see an old-ass game or whatever, right? Okay, you want to nominate an old-ass game, that's fine, but I can't play it. I don't have a PS1, I don't have a PS2, right? I don't have this stuff. So, because of that, I can't play it, right? Sometimes people say, oh, why don't you play this game that is only on Amazon for like $120? It's not going to happen, okay? It has to be something that's readily available. Usually, the reason that this comes up at the Halloween event is because a lot of the older survival horror games are pretty rare these days, and they end up becoming pretty hard to get, okay? So, that's another criteria. Another criteria, no PC games. And I know this is actually different than usual because people usually nominate some PC games. I have definitely played PC games over the years. However, since I became a full-time streamer here on YouTube, I dramatically upped the quality of the games that the streams that I'm putting out for you. I'm now doing full 1080p 60 frames per second, and because I'm doing that, it essentially eats up my CPU. Like, just to give you an example, right now I have no game on the screen, and it says my CPU is at about 30% use. Yeah, just running the stream as is with a slideshow takes up 30% of my CPU. When a game is running that has a lot of, stuff going on the screen, it could get upwards of 80% or higher. Now, can you imagine that plus trying to run a game on the PC at the same time? It ain't going to happen. What would happen is, essentially, the program would crash, or you'd get 2 frames per second, okay? So, apologies. I know that in the past, there were a few times, especially during this Halloween event, where I was able to play these games, on PC. But that's just not going to happen, and it sucks because I actually heard there's 1 or 2 pretty good horror games on PC right now that people were interested in seeing me play, and there's just no way I can do it. It sucks. What can you do? Long term, yes, I would absolutely like to upgrade my setup and have a better PC so that it could handle more stuff. Can't do that right now. I'm very limited with what I can do, okay? So there you go. Last criteria, please don't nominate stupid games that I'm not going to play, like Street Fighter V and crap like that. People do this every year. Oh, I want to see Street Fighter V during the Halloween event. Why? It's Halloween. Who the hell wants to see an old, tired, busted, terrible Street Fighter game, right? I hate Street Fighter V, and everyone knows that. And essentially, that's why people try to nominate it for these events. I'm not playing Street Fighter V, all right? And, along with other stuff that's really stupid, like, Code Vein. Code Vein is a lengthy, action-based RPG. No, we're not playing it during the Halloween event. It's the stupidest nomination ever, you see? The running meme of these games that Phil will not play, right? People always want to go there. Really stupid. So, it is what it is. And it's annoying when people do try to derail it. It is what it is. I can't stop that. But these are the criteria, okay? So if you are a member, you now have the ability to nominate a primary, what do you call it? A primary, what am I talking about? You have the ability to nominate games for the Halloween event, okay? And I hope that you will. I hope that, you'll consider nominating. The more nominations we get, obviously the better the event is going to be. That's how it works. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else in that regard? Oh, by the way, the open nominations have been open for a very long time, right? It's been open for about 3-4 days. And you'll notice every 15 minutes or so, a link will be posted up in the stream chat here, where you can nominate games via that link. So please keep your eyes on the stream chat. Also, I should mention there is an update, okay? Next week is Ask the King. Next week is my bi-monthly Q&A show. During this show, I essentially just answer your questions. It's a good show where you guys can ask me a ton of stuff and I can give you intelligent answers. It's a good one. I personally, over the years, have felt that maybe the show isn't needed anymore because we talk every stream now. But people seem to really want this show to keep continuing. They're basically like, this is one of your legacy shows. This is one of the things that has withstood the test of time. You know what I'm saying? And people want to see it continue. So I'm totally okay with that. As long as people still want to see it, I'm okay with keeping doing it. All right. Now, originally it was going to be Thursday of next week, which would have been September 30th, but it's looking like that's actually going to be my next day off. So since that's the case, it looks like that will not be the day that I'm going to do it. It's likely going to be either Wednesday or Friday of next week. I'm not sure which I'm going to do yet. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. It's not going to affect the gameplay because there's no new releases either the day before or the day after. So I'll think about it. I guess we'll also see how things are going with the streams and everything. And if we maybe at the end of the week want a day to unwind, or maybe we want to start the week with a Q&A show. I don't know. I'll think about it and we'll talk a little bit more about it next week. Okay? Sound good? Okay, I hope so. All right, my friends. So that's the deal with what's going on with the nominations for the Halloween event. And I hope that you guys will join me for the Halloween event. It's going to be fun. And thank you again in advance to everyone who is nominating stuff. Okay. I'm just trying to think in regards to, that housekeeping kind of stuff, if there's anything more to talk about or if I should just get right to the schedule. I don't think so. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk schedule. Let's talk about what you guys can expect in the next few days. All right. Today, as I've already mentioned, I'm actually doing kind of an impromptu stream of the Call of Duty Vanguard beta. This was not originally planned for today at all. All right. But you guys said you wanted it. You said, give us more Call of Duty. We liked when you played it the other day. And, I didn't really do everything the other day with the custom classes and the like, being able to make your own loadouts and everything. So I'm going to do that today. That's the main gameplay stream. Okay? Later tonight, it is my weekly chill session of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay? We're going to start off, I believe it's in Singapore. I actually have to watch the video back because I do believe that the top contributor of last week asked that we go to Singapore to start. And then, after that, it's wide open. We could do whatever. And I'm considering many different places. I know that there were 2 different places that were updated in the latest update that are the special flights where they have a lot of points of interest and things that have updated to make them look better. So I'll think about it. Ugh, sorry, big yawn. Oh, I'll think about it. I'll let you guys know. Tonight, what we're going to do, we'll talk together, of course, on stream. We'll determine where else we go. But it's always a chill time. I've done it once a week, and you guys really seem to enjoy it. So, can't wait for a nice, chill, late-night stream later tonight, okay? So tomorrow, we're essentially doing what originally was going to be today. Tomorrow, we're going to finish up Life is Strange True Colors on the first stream. Now, we are currently in the final episode, okay? And it's pretty interesting, to say the least. Holy crap, there's some big twists that I was kind of expecting a twist. I didn't know exactly what it would be, and now we're in it. And now the game has actually gotten pretty damn interesting with the way that they wrote this final episode. So I'm excited to play this tomorrow and see how it all ends. This is actually, in my opinion, the best Life is Strange game I think I've ever played. I obviously will have a definitive answer on that when I beat it, but man, it's just as good as the first game from many years ago. 6 years ago, was it? Damn, this one is written well. So I can't wait. I cannot wait for more tomorrow. Okay? Then tomorrow night, late night stream will be more Hades. For those who were here last night, man, it was a great stream. This new build that I've got, it's a build with the shield, where when you throw the shield goes out and kind of hits in an area of effect, and then you can summon the shield to follow you around the screen. Dude, it's so good. It's the most damage-dealing build I've done so far, and I beat Hades easily, and now I'm on my second run. It looks like I'm going to probably beat him again. So this is going well, and if this does happen tomorrow, it means that essentially I will have gotten halfway through the game, because you need to beat it 10 times to see the true ending, and this will be my 5th clear. Not to say that it's taking long, because it seems like every time I play, I seem to clear it now. Okay? So, I'm excited for this on Monday night. Then on Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday the 21st of September, a double new release day, okay? We got Lost Judgment on the first stream. And then we've got Kenna Bridge of Spirits on the late stream. I'm hearing good things about Lost Judgment, although I'm trying not to spoil myself by reading reviews. I have heard some really good things, especially about the side content has become a lot more interesting. Excuse me. So, I'm excited for that. And then, Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I'm hearing good things about that as well, although the reports are that the game is on the shorter side, probably between 8 and 12 hours long. Even if you're doing all the side content, I think they said the longest it really is around 12 hours. That's why they're actually selling it at a discounted price. If you guys aren't aware, Kenna is only $40 at launch. It is not a full $60 release, and that was done purposely because they knew selling it for, $60, $70 as a PlayStation 5 exclusive when it was so short was probably going to piss people off. Okay? So they did the right thing in that regard. Okay, so that's Tuesday. That's going to be an exciting day. Double new release day. And obviously, I can't wait to chill with all you guys. Okay? Now, I'm off from streaming on Wednesday. All right? Sorry. That's my day off this week. And I know I just had a day off on Friday. So having the day off Wednesday, that's really fast. And I know that is. It is what it is. But that's the schedule with my wife's work and everything. After this week, the schedule should start to make a lot more sense. Boy, this chair is creaky today. After this week, the stream schedule should make a lot more sense. Likely my day off moving forward will always be either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm sure some weeks it'll probably also be Tuesday. But yeah, that's the deal. It's going to probably be middle of the week day off like it was for the longest time. If you guys remember, I had either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday off as my day off for like a year and a half. And then, this year things changed with my wife's job behind the scenes and everything. And, shifting between different shifts and positions and things. It changed stuff up. And now our schedule's kind of been all over the place. But we should now have a more set schedule starting next week. Okay? Well, I mean, technically you can say starting this week, but you'll see that it's going to be middle of the week starting next week. Okay? Ooh. Ugh, indigestion today. I had a bagel this morning, and I had a coffee and a bagel. So I don't know why I've got indigestion today. Blech. I'm gonna have to take some Tums or something during the brief break here between the pre-stream and the actual gameplay. Jasper Kitty just entered the office. What's going on, Jasper Kitty? How you doing? Shout out to Kevin, who just became a channel supporter. Thank you very much, Kevin. That should get us up to 274. Like I said, last night we hit 278, but then we lost a few overnight, which is okay. Ooh. Yeah, I got indigestion. Ooh. It's bothering me. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to pop a few Tums in a few minutes here. Okay, so that's the deal for the schedule until Wednesday. Now, when I come back on Thursday, here's what we're going to be doing. This week is going to be a balance. We're going to balance all 3 new releases. Probably going to be playing a lot of Lost Judgment. Not going to lie. Judgment was one of my favorite games of 2019. I'm really craving a game like that. That's heavy story, but also some interesting gameplay elements, side content, etc. Okay, all that stuff. I'm excited for that. And that will likely be the game I end up playing the most over the next week. But I'm definitely going to keep balancing Deathloop, and I'm going to be playing Kenna. Deathloop, oh man, if you guys weren't here yesterday for Deathloop, I feel like the game's getting better the more I play it. Because, number one, I'm getting so many new abilities. At this point, I think I have at least 4 of the abilities. I know I have the teleport, the invisibility, the Havoc, which is the one where basically you become a tank and super powered, and this other one called Nexus, which I haven't really figured out yet. Okay? Excuse me. And I'm also getting so many weapons. I just got a cool sniper rifle yesterday. So I actually feel that the gameplay of the game is getting better the more I play it. I'll be honest with you, though. The story, we did have some good story elements yesterday that were revealed, so the story is kind of unfolding as the more we play. Is it the best story ever? I don't know. I think actually the story of Dishonored was kind of better, but I definitely understand what they're going for here and trying to make a game that is unique in the way that it has these roguelike elements. But I'm liking it. It's growing on me. Like, at first, I didn't like it as much. Now it's actually growing on me, and I'm looking forward to more of that this coming week. But one thing that I want to say is, you guys, you got to expect that moving forward, the night streams might not always be like a late night chill stream. It has been for a while. Like, if you take a look at the night streams, it's been games like Hades, games like Microsoft Flight Simulator and stuff like that. But being that there's a ton of new releases that are going to be coming out very shortly, there's a strong chance that I will not, where Jasper? Jasper, where you going? Hold on a second. Jasper just took off like a bullet. What is it, buddy? What is it? What'd you hear? There's nothing over here, is there? Right? No noise. You're silly. Nothing going on. Alright, I don't know. That confused me. Jasper was in here, and all of a sudden, he alerted, and he took off out of the door like a bullet. And I was like, what the? But he didn't, I don't know, there's nothing out there. I followed him, and there's nothing out there. Now he's looking at me confused. Yeah, dude, there was nothing. I don't know why you alerted. You're silly. He's just being a nut. Okay, anyway. So that being said, the night streams moving forward are not necessarily always going to be late night chill content. They might end up being actual night streams of the major games I'm playing now, especially considering the incredible amount of games that are going to be coming out in a short period of time. And I'll give you an idea of that in just a second here when I open up my list. Oh, by the way, it looks like we have another channel member in YouTubin. Congratulations to YouTubin on becoming a channel member. Thank you for the support. We're now up to 275. That means only 10 to go. 10 members to go, folks, before we hit our tier 2 goal, and you guys will be able to control or have some power over the Halloween costume I'm going to wear. Pretty cool. Okay. All right, now, let's talk. So here's the deal. This week, as you know, Lost Judgment, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, and I'm continuing on with Deathloop. All right? Then the first week of October, we got Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl and Alan Wake's remastered release. On the 7th, we've got Far Cry 6. On the 8th, we've got Metroid Dread. On the 12th, we've got Back 4 Blood. Then we get like a week's reprieve, but then after that, we got the Dark Pictures House of Ashes, as well as the Guardians of the Galaxy game. And that's all in October. Now, by the way, there's actually more than that coming out in October. I just haven't updated my schedule in a very long time. So I likely know that there's going to be more games popping up that I'm going to be playing. But you see, the point I'm making is when there's that many games coming out in a short period of time, it's going to be very challenging to not be playing them on the late streams and somehow make progress. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I don't play these on the late stream, it's going to be an issue. I would likely still do my weekly Street Fighter session once a week, but I don't know if I'm going to be playing Hades as much. You know, right now I'm playing Hades at least 2 times a week, if not 3. And then you got the Flight Sim stream in there too. So we might have to shuffle that stuff around to make ends meet and make stuff work, because I need to be able to finish these games. You know, I can't have a game playthrough be going on for 2 months, except for Lost Judgment, because that one definitely is going to be so long, it probably will be going on for 2 months. But you know what I'm saying? These normal length games, I definitely need to be focusing on and playing them on night streams as well as day streams. If I just do day streams, I will never finish them, you know? So I hope you guys understand. You know, I'm doing my best to juggle everything. It's always crazy this time of year when you got this many releases coming out in this short of a period of a time. All right? It's very challenging to be able to tackle everything. It really is. Okay, so I'll do my best. I'll let you guys know as we move forward, you know, if anything has to change or whatever, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay? All right, I think I covered everything there. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to say is thank you guys so much for everything. 13 years I've been a content creator. As you guys know, I don't have any partnerships. I don't have any sponsorships. All right? My presence on the internet is very much reliant on your crowdfunding. Okay? You guys like the content I put out. You enjoy the gameplay. You enjoy the fun hangout experiences that we have on every stream. And it's during these streams, the support you give me is how I make a living. And that's how I keep going, okay? There's many ways to support the streams if you like the streams, all right? Contributions are definitely not mandatory, but they're greatly appreciated. And let's talk a little bit about ways you can support the streams if you like the content. First of all, you could become a channel member. Thank you to the 2 people who have already done that this morning. I feel we've already talked about that enough. I don't think that you guys need to know more about becoming a channel member and all that. We already talked about that at length. You can do a super chat or a super sticker. These are ways to contribute via YouTube itself. If you do that, you get a highlighted message in chat. And for anyone who becomes any kind of channel member or super chat, super sticker, etc., I give a shout out as a way of saying thanks, as long as you're in line with the stream rules, and you're not trying to derail and cause drama and the like. Okay. So there you go. Now, in regards to the best way to support the streams, all right? The best way to support my streams is by tipping me, all right? When you tip me, those are funds that I get immediately. Those are funds that, you know, can be put towards paying bills and the like, things in the short term, as opposed to if you do a membership or you do a super chat, those are things that I get long-term support from, okay? So I appreciate anyone who contributes in any way, but in particular, the tips are the best way to contribute because those I get immediately, okay? To help. Jasper, don't bite the wire now. Don't start with that. Seriously? He's going to start. He's going to start, guys. There's Twisties right there. Do you want me to get it? Please do not bite the wire, buddy. I don't want, you know, again, I love Jasper to death, but man, sometimes he does stuff that's just silly. You know, he's going to do that. He could hurt himself chewing a wire. Don't do it, buddy. Jasper, don't do that. You're going to get hurt. Oh, my God. I got to get the Twisty, because if I don't, he's going to chew the wire. All right, hold on. Hold on. Jasper, kid, come here. Ready? He didn't go for it. Come on. He didn't go for it. Jasper. Ready? Ready? There he goes. Okay. Jeez. Oh. All right. Now he's chasing the Twisty, and hopefully because he's chasing the Twisty, he will stop biting the wires. All right. Anyway, what I was saying was, tips, because tips help me immediately and in the short term, they're a critical part of, you know, a way that I operate my business, and I appreciate everyone who tips. That's why we have rewards in place for tips. All right, if we raise $50 of tips on today's stream, I'll put on my Gunner glasses. If we raise $100 of tips on today's stream, I'll put on a hat of your choice. Now today, I'm playing Call of Duty. Because I'm playing Call of Duty, all right, I have to wear a hat that I can wear headphones with. Okay? So please understand that, you know, I cannot wear the hats that are like the cowboy hat or the military hat. I can't wear headphones on those. I need to be able to hear when I'm playing a first-person shooter. So those hats are not eligible. But the digital hat, the camo hat, all right, and the fake hair hat are all eligible for today's stream if we hit the $100 tips goal. Okay? What's going on, Nate the Great? Good to see you. Then if we hit the full-on tips goal for the stream, which is $150, you guys get to pick a vest of your choice. Now, I'm trying to remember what's the last vest I wore. It was the platinum you guys voted for. So today, the vest eligible would be the red, the denim, the camo, and the gold. You know, Call of Duty, camo, kind of makes sense, but you don't have to vote for that one if we hit the tips goal. Just saying, okay? So, good stuff, all right? And please consider, again, contributing if you like. All right, Snow Carls is putting up a stink. He says, we only had platinum for 10 minutes. All right, fine. Fine. It's cool. See, here's the thing. Before today, it was so hot in here in the summer, I really didn't like putting on the platinum vest. I'm going to be honest. Putting on that platinum vest, I would sweat profusely. Even if the air conditioner was on, I would sweat, and it would upset me. All right? But it's now cool. I got the window wide open. I got the fan blasting. It's nice in here. All right. I'll give in. It's okay, guys, if you want the platinum vest today. So the vest eligible for today will be the red, the platinum, the denim, and the camo, because I want the camo to be eligible when I'm playing Call of Duty. It makes more sense, okay? Oh, excuse me. Kevin Bernstein says double platinum is based. I would argue double camo The right? Camo hat and a camo vest, too, for Call of Duty would make sense. All right. So those are the goals for today, guys. Again, appreciate any contributions. I will shout it out as long as it's not drama, derailing, trying to cause issues, which obviously I already explained earlier on in the pre-stream. That's going to happen today. It's to be expected. And the moderators are going to help out to try to curtail that today and make sure everything is under control. And apologies to the regulars. For those of you here, if you see a lot of stupid drama and shit in the chat today, stupid, nothing I can do about it, can't control it. You know, it is what it is. Just got to shut it down until things, you know, get back to normal. All right. All right, guys. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that I want to cover before I get to shout outs and before we get started? Did I say based? No, I didn't. I didn't say based, did I? Did I? If I did, I didn't say it in a way that you're probably meaning it, because someone just said, Phil just said based. Excuse me. Okay. Metal Leaf just said, I wish you a great stream. I hope someday I can give you something, but for now, I'll just send you my good wishes. Give me tons of happy times since 2016. Well, you're very welcome, Metal Leaf. That was a nice thing to say, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the positive vibes. All right. So I'm pretty sure I've shouted out everything on the YouTube side. I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute. There was another member? According to this, someone was called the Exceptional Detective? Or did I shout that out already? I don't think I did. There might... Okay, hold on. There might have been another member that I missed somehow. Hold on. The only way to answer this is to actually look it up manually. Because I think I might have been off. I believe it. Shout out to the Exceptional Detective if you became a member. Let's see. So, 22. We are at 276. We did go up another one. Okay, cool. We're at 276 members. Let's update that. Not the highest, but darn close. Okay. Very nice. Stampede G. Oh my god, here we go again. Stampede G says, can I link you to a cheap green screen and some lights? It would really improve your streams. Oh my goodness. All right. Basically, here's the deal. All right. I can't play PC games. I can't improve the quality of my webcam. I can't do green screen. I can't do a lot of things because of my PC. It's very old. My PC is very, very long in the tooth. I bought this in, what, 2014? It was either 2014 or 2015. I want to say it was 2014. So we're going on, 7+ years of this thing being used all day long, every day. How many people can say that they use their PC that much, right? I'm shocked that this thing has lasted as long as it has. However, I don't want to do anything in regards to changing. I don't want to do anything in regards to changing this setup until the hardcore gaming season, i.e. the fall busy gaming season, is over. All right? And here's why. Because, number one, I want a system that I know how to work and I don't have to mess with it, and there's no potential for things that I have to get used to that are different. When on a daily basis, if people are going to be coming to the streams to see the new releases, they want consistency, right? I don't want to upgrade my system, and now every day we're having issues. Oh, God, this isn't working. That isn't working. I'm not used to using this or that, right? If I'm going to be doing the busiest gaming season of the year, I need consistency in my equipment working. Right now, everything's working, okay? I don't want to chance it. See, there's things that I can do. For example, if I were to upgrade my PC to current Windows, I have a Stream Deck that I've had for a while that was donated by a fan, and that would work. It doesn't work with my PC because my PC is on an old-ass version of Windows, okay? So, eventually, when I upgrade my system, I might have some new stuff to do. I might have, like, a Stream Deck here and things I can press buttons and have pop-ups and things on the stream. It'd be pretty cool, actually. Okay? But we have to get there. And the other thing is, of course, right now, everyone knows, incredibly exorbitant prices for computer accessories because of the fact that COVID rocked the world and killed production, right? Like, you want to get a GPU, holy fuck, right? You're going to be spending so much money. It's absolutely ridiculous. So what I want to do at the very earliest, I would consider maybe early next year, to upgrade my PC setup. Because then if the PC's upgraded, now I don't have an issue with the CPU getting maxed every time I stream. And that would mean, oh, I can improve the webcam quality. Oh, I can actually have better lighting so we can do green screen effects. Oh, I could maybe play some PC games and stuff. But I'm in a situation where I don't want to mess with stuff. Stuff is working. Stuff is working. So why would I mess with it, right? There you go. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the deal. And I hope that makes sense. We got a shout out from Snow Carl, who did the first tip of the day. $1.50 tip. Let's get him up on the leaderboard. Crap. Crap. The headphone wire's in the way. Okay. All right. Snow Carl said the following. You mentioned how loud your chair has gotten. Yeah, you can hear it. Here. It's gotten so squeaky recently. Is it the quality suspect, or do you need to oil it a little bit? I didn't hear it squeaking until this week. No, I think what it is this chair is unique. Most office chairs, all right, the way that they build them is they have that, what do they call it? Whatever it's called, because I actually don't know what it's called, but it's a central column, and it has this spring or a height adjuster in it, right? And that height adjuster goes up and down when you use a lever, so you can adjust for the height of the chair for how tall you are. This chair does not do that. This chair is actually the perfect height for me, which is good. It was like built to be like a height for around roughly a 6 foot tall guy like I am. But because of that, it doesn't have that hydraulic. It's not hydraulic. I can't think of. I guess you could call it like a piston, but it's really not a piston. I don't know what the actual word is for the device that goes up and down. Adjust the height. But anyway, this chair doesn't have that. Okay? This chair is just a bunch of, metal pieces kind of rubbing each other. And it's fine. It's smooth. It works nicely. But I think what happened is within just like month and a half here, 2 months, the oil or lube or whatever they put in it wore out. And now every time I sit down on it, this is, by the way, that's only when I go side to side. Like, I'll show you here. Hold on. Hold on. So here I am, right? By the way, I'm going to probably have to turn on the lamp today because, man, it's dark. It got very cloudy outside. So if I go forward and back, watch this. Pretty much nothing. Maybe a tiny squeak. But if I go side to side, listen to this. Oh, my God. See? You got friction. There's friction down there. In a normal chair, an office chair, you wouldn't have that kind of friction because it has that up and down adjustment thing, column thing in the middle. This chair doesn't have that. So because of the design itself, it makes this noise after the lubrication already wore out. What I'm going to have to do, I guess what I'm going to have to do is like go to, the only thing I can think of is like either go to Home Depot or Lowe's or maybe do some research online and see what people recommend as like a lubrication for the chair. I tried WD-40. It didn't work. And as I'm doing it, I always thought WD-40 was for reasons like this. And people were like, actually, no. The truth of the matter is WD-40 is not for that. WD-40 is for clearing up rust. And essentially, WD-40 is very liquidy, like very watery. And it doesn't do ongoing lubrication at all. If something was completely stuck in place, the WD-40 would work. But the WD-40 does not work in a situation like this where I need to get rid of a squeak. I need to get a thick lubrication. For example, you ever seen grease on a hinge on anything, like in your car or whatever? That's very thick, dark grease. I think that's what I need to get. I think. I got to do some research on it. It sucks, though. I mean, yeah, it's loud. It's annoying. It doesn't make it... It's not that bad. I mean, you hear it a few times a stream. It's not a humongous problem. But it's definitely annoying when I go to move and like... What the fuck? You know? See, a lot of people, their chairs squeak because they have, like, old springs and shit in them. This chair has 0 springs. It's memory foam, and it's a bunch of, you know, metal. It has no springs at all, so it's not that. It's just, you know, metal-to-metal contact. Screwing stuff up. It's not that bad. I agree with you, though. It is annoying that it even exists. Noticeable. Right, exactly. Snow Curls, it's not bad, just noticeable, right? I received another tip from the Leg Man, who tipped me $5, and he says, I'm a new viewer. I love your content. If you can put this maybe towards some PC upgrades, I want to see you play cool PC games. You can play Path of Exile. It's my favorite game. Thanks in advance. Appreciate the tip. Like I said, likely I will look to do something like that early next year. There's no way I want to do it during the busiest gaming season of the year. I mean, that would be pretty bad. Getting a whole new setup, not understanding how to work it, and basically having streams that are kind of hindered by, you know, what do they call it? Like when you have to adjust to a new change. It's not. Some people call it growing pains. I don't know if I would call it growing pains, but you know what I'm saying. Like there's gonna be people coming to the streams for every new release. They're gonna want to see me play every big new release, right? I don't want to have a stream where now, oh, guess what, guys? Technical difficulties out the ass. I don't know how to use this. That would be pretty bad. If I'm going to do that, do it during a time when we're not playing constant big new releases, you know? So. Dallas Boja says, yeah, crazy new PC upgrades to play Deltarune Chapter 2. Yes. You know, I'll be honest with you guys. Even that, I don't think I can play Deltarune Chapter 2 either. I told you, my CPU right now, with no game on the screen, is about 28%. As soon as I start playing a game, it's like 60. And when the games start having a lot of action and motion in them, it gets up to 80, sometimes 90. Now, can you imagine trying to do all that while playing the game on the PC as well? The freaking processor's going to melt. So I can't really do that right now. All right, well, I'm kind of limited with what I can do. So I know people are playing and loving Deltarune Chapter 2. Good for you. I liked Deltarune Chapter 1. Right? I actually had a lot of fun with the game. But I basically have to get something, you know, set up to do that. So. So. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for now. All right. As you know, as I told you guys, you can see in my pinned message, today I definitely expect a lot of trolling. There's nothing that can be done besides putting up with it. The mods are going to be here to help out, and I appreciate that. I want to say this in advance to all the mods that are here today, because I know there's quite a few. Thank you guys for the help. Obviously, people just want to chill and enjoy games and have a good time. We don't want to put up with this stupid drama from the fucking internet that these people try to bring to my streams. Thank you for helping me with that. Especially a day like today, you know, I'm doing multiplayer today. So as soon as the gameplay starts, I'm not going to be able to be looking at the stream chat to police these idiots who are going to try to derail everything. So I really do appreciate the mods who are here to help out today. And guys, please be understanding. For example, you might say, aren't you going to shout out any super chats or add one to the leaderboard? No, literally every super chat was fucking drama and insults. So obviously I'm not going to shout any of those out. That's completely not the vibe and what I do on my streams. Okay? Excuse me. So please understand that. If we get a positive super chat, I would love to put that on the leaderboard, really. So, hey, just throwing that out there. All right. Another shout out to Snow Carl, who actually just did a $1.50 tips. It's about nothing in specific. It sucks how many insane people there are in the world, how little they care about others. Some people do things to others without even understanding the consequences. I'm happy that the DSP community is staying positive. And that's what we do, man. That is what we do, right? We're all here to enjoy games together. We're here to have a good time, have some fun conversation, have a few laughs at how bad I suck at games sometimes. Maybe I'll get a few kill streaks today. That'll be pretty amazing, and we'll have a good time in that regard as well. But that's what we're here for. This is not a drama stream, not like these other fucking people who would be eating shit up. This is not what this is. This is fun gameplay, and that's what I hope you guys are here for. Because if you're not, you're in the wrong place. Jom and 6767 just hit me $1.67. He says, I feel Super Chat should have their names deleted too on top of the message. Not sure why YouTube's like that. Looking forward to the gameplay. Yeah, I don't actually, to be honest, I don't even remember over on Twitch how it worked either. But, you know, all you can do is basically take them out so they can't do it again. And that's it. Move on. Like I said, you don't need to, no one needs to be freaking out. Everything's all right. I'm going to have a good stream today. Everything's going to be good. Okay. All right, I just got two different super chats. One from Kevin Bernstein. He says, when are we getting a chair for Jasper? Jasper loves this chair. Jasper loves anywhere I sit. I don't know why. He loves everywhere I sit. So, for example, downstairs, okay, in the living room, we got a couch. And whenever I'm not sitting on it, Jasper goes to where I'm sitting and sits in my seat. I'm serious. We'll be sitting, my wife and I will be sitting there. We'll watch some TV or something, listen to some music. I'll be like, man, I got to use the bathroom. I'll get up, go use it, come back. Jasper's right where I was, sitting right in my seat. Oh, man, I'm thirsty. Let me go get a drink. I go get a drink from the fridge, come back. Jasper's sitting right where I was. And now he started doing it here in the office, too. So right now, no kidding, we're going to take a brief break. I'll probably go use the bathroom, right? I'll come back, and he'll be in this chair. I know he will be. Actually, maybe not today because now things have changed. Now it's the fall, and I have my window open. He loves looking out the windows. So right now he's looking out at the front of the house, through the window. He loves it. He loves looking out the windows, and now it's cool. And he's having a ball. He loves the fall. He loves the fall. He hates the summer because it's so goddamn hot. He loves the fall. So, I need to blow my nose. All right, so anyway, John, man, thank you for the super chat. Excuse me. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate the notion about YouTube. I don't know why YouTube does things the way they do. Also, Alien Boy did a super... You know what? Hold on. I gotta blow my nose. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on a second here. Annoying. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Very annoying. Okay, that's better. Oh, I'm sitting here, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, much better. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, Alien Boy 13 did a super chat. And he's basically saying, sorry, about drama going on and everything. Yeah, it is what it is. That's my life. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and bitch. And I'm just going to say, you know what? Let's have a good stream, right? And just like I said, what's going to happen is we're going to start with gameplay. And anyone who came to the stream for drama and they realize, oh, crap, there's no drama, they'll be gone. And that's okay. We drop some big viewers. We'll probably be during this break. We'll probably drop a ton of viewers because oh, no drama happened. No shit. That's how my streams roll, man. So, there you go. Okay. All right, guys. So, anything else? I think we're good. I think what we'll do is take a brief break. I'll use the restroom. You guys, use the restroom. Do what it is you need to do, my friends. And then, when I come back, it is time for Call of Duty Vanguard Beta. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to make custom classes, and I'm going to see if I can adjust my guns. See if there's actually attachments and things I can put on the guns now. Because I didn't do that last time, and I felt like the base classes were all right. But obviously in Call of Duty, the best thing that you can do is to have everything customized. So I want to see what can I actually customize here that will benefit me during the gameplay. Attachments and the like on each one. So, sound good? Okay. Let's take a brief break, everybody. Again, apologies for stupidity and drama. Let's do our best to have a good stream today, have some fun, and just ignore the nonsense. I'll be back in a few with Call of Duty. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Awesome.